Back the old fashioned. Okay. All right. So welcome to the webinar today, generating buyer and seller leads to give to realtor partners. Everybody who has been invited to this webinar is actually a mortgage lender. Okay. I apologize if you see the screen a little bit. Let me just end it and start it again. Here, I want to make sure that
Yeah, I
works
don't see
right.
your slides anymore. No,
That's good. Okay. Is it good?
no, I don't see anything.
Okay, let me just start that, stop it again. You guys, we're a tech company and we don't even know how to get this on.
Right.
Um, Let me just start it again. There we go.
We lost Mike. He came back in. Oh, Josh only.
Okay, and we
There we go.
okay. So we're gonna talk about generating buyer and seller leads to give to realtor partners. So this webinar is especially for mortgage lenders, for loan officers. If you're here because you want to connect with maybe the top real estate agents that you always wanted to connect with, today we're going to talk to you about a strategy and some very simple tools that you can give them. It's like giving out candy to them that they want, something that really they can't refuse. And they want to work with you because no other mortgage lender has anything like it. So be ready to be really introduced to some new disruptive methods that really work. And we have been doing this I believe I've been doing this now for 6 or 7 years, and it changed everything for mortgage lenders. So here's what we as an overview what LandVoice is and what I'm going to talk to you about today. So LandVoice is a lead provider typically for real estate agents. That's why we have expireds and neighborhood search for sale by owners, pre-foreclosures, old expireds, call capture. All those tools helps agents to list more properties. And we have thousands and thousands of clients all across the United States and Canada using those tools and getting, as a result, more listings. Today, we want to talk to you about two tools that you can use as a mortgage lender to not only get more buyer leads and close more loans, but also connect with more agents because you're generating leads for them. And what we're going to focus on is how to generate those leads through for sale by owners without getting hung up on, and with call capture. And those two tools together are magic. And most of you probably have not heard about it. Let me give you a little background story here. About 10 years ago, LandVoice acquired a company called GoPro Systems from California. And GoPro was owning the mortgage industry. It was just incredible. What they did was very smart. They gave every loan officer within their network a call capture tool, an 800 number with unlimited extension that would attract buyer leads. And one mortgage company in particular saw the light and said, okay, I want every one of our officers to have it. And almost overnight, GoPro Systems grew into thousands and thousands of very happy mortgage loan officer clients, made that company a multi-million-dollar company really, really fast. Now, we acquired that company because we said we want to do what they are doing. And that was one of the best moves we ever had. So now that you know the background story and what we're going to talk about, I want to talk about the scenario right now that agents are facing because we have to understand our audience, which are real estate agents. Typically, they talk to a lot of homeowners who want to sell, right? That is in the market, with an abundance of inventory. There's no shortage in inventory levels. Today, they focus more on those who need to sell because those who want to sell, well, they want to wait until after the election. They want to wait until the rates are dropping. They're just checking out the market, right? And quickly say, oh, I'm going to wait. So that's why agents are focusing on those who need to sell and who have to sell. And one of those sellers is for sale by owners. They're not on the market to test the market. They are in the market right now because for some reason they have to sell their home. That's what's called a need seller. The best way to approach them for you as a loan officer and as an agent is to lead with value. We found that if you reach out to a for sale by owner to right away ask for what you want, hey, let me pre-qualify you, or for an agent, let me show you what you're doing wrong by listing on your own, but you should list with an agent. Here's why. That usually results in a rejection. So if you lead with value, you have a lot better luck getting an appointment. So we're going to talk right now of how to get for sale by owners to work with you, and so you can write the mortgage. What does a for sale by owner stand for? In short, people say FISBO, right? We have this acronym. We have a joke in the industry. We call it fastest source of business opportunity, right? Fastest source of business opportunity. We all know that most for sale by owners end up listing with an agent. And agents know that, and that's why they are bombarding them and calling them. And most of the agents really do that for a little bit, and they get so many rejections and they can't handle it. And they say, you know what, there must be an easier way. So they talk to their friends and neighbors, maybe some expireds, and say, I'm going to call the FISBOs later when they're desperate. And oftentimes that's too late because they already found an agent. So we want to help you to connect with for sale by owners, capture that lead and that appointment, and hand it over, that lead, that referral, to an agent. And we're going to show you how you can do that without rejections. And if you do that regularly, guys, you will get the trust of those agents. They will want to work with you because you become their lead provider. Okay. The problem that agents have when they try to find leads on their own is that they do it the manual way. They go out in the neighborhood, write every for sale by owner down. They go to forsalebyowner.com, Zillow, and create a spreadsheet. And maybe you have done that yourself. You go to all those websites and write them down and call them. And you find that it's a very cumbersome process, especially if you need to update it all the time and see is it now an active listing? Is it pending? Is it sold? And you have to scratch those off. That takes too long. There's a much easier way to get for sale by owners, both for you as a lender and also for real estate agents. And here's what how LandVoice makes it easy. And we've been doing this, like Rob said earlier. Rob, remember, we provided the FISBO leads as a fax that you got every morning. Well,
yeah, I'll tell the story. So back in, so I started in 92 in real estate, but in 95, when I moved to Utah, I was starting all over in a brand new market. I didn't have a whole lot of money. We just moved across the country, and so I would actually go in the morning, early in the morning. There was about 3 or 4 agents that were buying the for sale by owner list, but it came in on the fax machine. So I used to get in early before the receptionist did. I'd go to the fax machine and I'd make a copy and then put it back on the fax machine. So that's how long I started calling for sale by owners. Then I hooked up with Mike Ferry, and we used to wear 2 headsets. So we'd have one headset and a microphone and another headset. We'd literally dial with the right hand. On the second ring, start dialing with the left hand. So that was pre-dialers.
You're right. And today everything changes, right? I mean, here's what you can do in the morning. If you have access to LandVoice as a lender, you would basically tell us, look, I have agents working in, I'm going to tell the counties in Utah, right? I have it in Salt Lake County and Utah County and maybe Davis County. Once we know your counties, we set up your system to pull in all the for sale by owners from, believe it or not, 1,300 sources. That's how many online sources there are. We sometimes think it's only Zillow and forsalebyowner.com and maybe a couple local newspapers. There are so many more places where for sale by owners can list the property. So we pull it all in. We don't miss any. And when you log in, you see their contact information. You can see the name, the address. We scrub it, all the phone numbers that we find against the do not call registry. And we find all the numbers, right? So if it's on the DNC, we want to make sure that you're TCPA compliant when you make the call. So we alert you and say that number is on the DNC. Don't violate that, right? The green number, green light, you can call them. If you click on filter, You even see the ad. So you know everything about that home, what they want you to know before you make the call. And what we would like you to do as a mortgage lender is actually call the for sale by owner. You can call them yourself and give them a tool to attract more buyer leads. And I'm going to show you now how that works and how you can do that for them for free. It doesn't cost them anything. So I looked up how many for sale by owners we have right now in the Landver system in Salt Lake in Utah County, 388. Okay, that's how many pulled up in the Landver system. Now, if you want to do that on your own and find 388 for sale by owners and put them in a spreadsheet, how long would that take you? Forever, right? You would need an assistant to help you do that. With LandVoice, it takes you that long, 30 seconds. Okay, so I hope that shows you the value of having a data provider for sale by owners. Now, if you want to have a lookup to see how many for sale by owners you have in your top 2 to 4 counties, here's what I do for you today. During this webinar, you can text me the 2 to 4 counties. Just put your name and your 4 counties. And by the end of the webinar, I'm going to do a lookup for everybody who texted me and let you know the number of for sale by owners, because it's very important that you know that number. Okay, so you can tell agents, hey, we have so many for sale by owners in this area. Let me get you appointments for those, because I know it's really difficult for you as an agent to get that. They hang up on you. It's easier for me to do that. Okay, make an appointment for you. So the number is 801-227-9909. There are also dialogues that you can share with agents for free. They will appreciate it. They will love you if you say, I'm going to give you a FISBO dialogue that will help you if you want to make your own calls. You can download those dialogues at landvoice.com/free downloads. And there's an ebook. The more free stuff you have to share with realtors, the more they're willing to connect with you and say, I want to work with that mortgage lender, because they not only provide me with leads, they provide me with free tools and scripts to be more successful, right? Me as an agent, I'm a licensed agent. That's the kind of lender I want to work with, okay? So here's a fact about FISBOs. 86% will up listing with an agent. And you know the time frame? It's usually 3 weeks. Now, if you or an agent approaches a for sale by owner just a little bit wrong, with a little bit too much commission breath, like I want your business, here's what you get. No, I do it myself. I'm gonna call you when I'm ready. I'm gonna go find my loan officer when I'm ready. I'm gonna find my agent when I'm ready. But I want to try it myself first. Okay. So we want to avoid that type of response. Now, what I'm going to show you right now is an value added script. I'm going to take first the approach of a real estate agent calling them, and then I'm going to show you what you can say as a mortgage lender if you call them. Here's a script for an agent. Hi, I'm a real estate agent, Keller Williams, but before you hang up, I'm actually not calling to get a listing from you. In fact, I don't want to list your home. On the contrary, I want to give you something for free that it will help you get more buyers, track all your incoming buyer leads. You never miss an opportunity to follow up. And the best part is it will even pre-qualify any buyer for you and scrub the list, so you don't call on any looky-loos, and you get all the information of pre-qualified clients before you open your home for a showing. And the best part, I give you that system absolutely free. It doesn't cost you anything. You don't have to sign anything. I don't know what you want. You want buyers, and this system will get it for you. And I know what you're thinking. What's a catch? You know, that's too much value. That can't be all for free. So, and what I created for you is a short video that I'm going to text you, and you can look at that and see why you're getting all this value without having to sign anything. And then what we do is, as a real estate agent, you would text them that link. Okay. And I'm going to play the video for you, what that for sale by owner will see.
So you want to sell your home on your own. That's great. I bet you've had nonstop calls from real estate agents trying to get you to list your house with them. I'm sorry about that, but don't worry. I'm not trying to get you to list with me. I know that you want to sell your home on your own. Actually, I want to give you something for free that will help you manage all those phone calls and help you sell your home faster and for more money without using a real estate agent. Here's the free program I've put together. First, I will give you a toll-free number to use. You can put that number, instead of your personal phone number, on everything you use to market your house, like your property flyer, yard signs, social media, and other listing sites. This will help screen unwanted calls, free up your time, and will drive significantly more potential buyers to your property. Next, I will give you a free yard sign with that toll-free number on it and an extension number specific to your house. When a buyer calls the number and enters the extension for your property, they will hear a beautiful description of your home that I'll record for you for free. Then, after the buyer listens to the recording, they will hear your asking price and have the opportunity to press a button to leave a message or speak with you directly to set up a showing or even submit an offer. I will also give you a professionally designed property flyer with the toll-free number and extension I gave you, your photos, and the property description to help you market your house on your own. You can print it or post it to social media sites or use it however you want to help more people see your property. Here's the really cool part about the system. When the caller hangs up after listening to the recording about your house, the system captures their phone number and sends it to you in a text message or an email. Now, if you want to, you can follow up with that potential buyer at the peak of their interest. And you can keep track of how many people are checking out your house. All of this will open your house to many more qualified buyers and help you sell your home on your own faster and for more money. All you need to make this work is your cell phone. Now, you're probably wondering, why would I do all of this for free? Well, since only one buyer can purchase your home, I would like the possibility to work with the rest of the buyers who are looking for something different. I get to help them find other houses in the area. See how this system can help both of us? You get to screen your calls, market your house better, and sell your home on your own, and I get access to more potential buyers and sellers. I'd like to stop by and show you all the free materials and let you listen to the property recording of your home. I've given this system to other for sale by owners, and it's worked out great for both of us. I know you'll love this technology. It's simple, fantastic, and it really works. If you're ready, call or text me and let's get started.
Okay, so I'm the biggest fan of this system. It changed everything for us as a company and for clients. I'm going to show you now how I would approach this, okay? If I was a mortgage lender, I would give that system, that call capture system, to every real estate agent I would like to work with. Say, look, I have a tool for you. You're going to love it. It's going to get you more listing appointments and appointments with for sale by owners who don't want to list with you, but they want to have that free stuff. They want to have buyer leads. And I would let the video do the work. Tell the real estate agent, send out this video. We will give you the link, by the way, and let it do the work. They watch it, and typically for sale by owners respond with something like, is this for real? Or are you sure I don't have to sign anything? Or how is this for free again? Or how does my home get pre-qualified? I mean, my buyers get pre-qualified. How does this work? So they have questions, right? And it gives a great opportunity to agents to come by and do a demo. Now, if you do that approach and you give it to real estate agents, they will also have the ability to request a flyer from LandVoice, which is created for them within 24 hours. Again, it doesn't cost the real estate agents anything. They got the system from you for free, and it does everything for them. They love it. They cannot say no to that because it would cost them a lot of money, a lot of time to do it on their own. Now the for sale by owner can post that flyer on Facebook, on Instagram, or forsalebyowner.com, wherever they want to post their listing. And I guarantee you it looks better than what they have. At the bottom of the flyer will be your picture, not the real estate agent, because they don't have a contract, right? Now, how do you benefit from it? Anybody who calls that toll-free number with an extension, there's 3 people at least who will get notified of that buyer lead. Number 1, the for sale by owner. They get a text message and email with all the buyer's information, so they can call them back at their convenience. that same second, that lead is also texted and emailed to you, the mortgage lender, so that you can basically have a growing list of buyers and go through them and see, who's a looky-loo, who needs to be pre-qualified, and you gain more clients that way, all the same time while you establish an unbreakable alliance with a real estate agent. And the third person who gets that lead is, of course, the for sale by owner. All right. The real estate agent will call them back and say, hey, you just got another lead. And they will establish that relationship with a for sale by owner. When they're ready to list with somebody, they're going to pick that for sale by owner who gave them all those free leads, right? And you will be the mortgage lender for the loan. So it's a wonderful three-way relationship where everybody benefits from. The property recording is done for free. That is actually part of the land voice package. It's an AI voice that pulls in the ad and creates a beautiful commercial. It sounds fantastic. Now, Rob has another approach how you as a mortgage lender can actually be the one making the calls and providing them with a sign, not even involving the agents. You're basically creating a lead. Tell us what your approach is.
Yeah. So as a loan officer, you can approach for sale by owners a lot differently than a real estate agent, because they typically don't even want to talk to an agent, because an agent represents a decrease in equity for them, where you're just saying, hey, look, all I'm doing is, it's the same set of tools, but you're just calling for sale by owners to say, hey, look, I want to help you. And so, you don't want to be taking your property off the market for unqualified buyers and whatnot. And so you can get that system. You can call in for sale by owners. And what I recommend is you buy, talk to your local agents in your market. Where do they buy their yard signs? And then who do they have to install the big, nice signpost? And so I would buy professional signs, really good looking signs, and have a sign company install them for you. And you can create the flyers for the for sale by owner and, using the call capture number. So like you said, they don't have to use their own personal number. And what you're doing for them is, if you have a sign in a yard and there's a call capture number and there's also flyers in there. And then also while you're on the phone with the for sale by owner, if they're buying another home, you can qualify them. So if they need to buy a home, more than likely they need a loan. But what you're doing is you're capturing the buyer leads that are calling on these signs and or flyers and social media, whatever. And so, it's a way to capture buyer leads. And then most times you're going to be orphaned, and then you can turn around and give them out as referrals to your referral partners. And so the idea is, and you all know that if you go after little higher producer agents at closing a minimum 8 buy-side transactions a year, if you start handing them qualified buyers, you can easily expect 2 back. So meaning for every 1 you generate, you're going to get 3. So if you generate 2 a month, I mean, that's 6 loans a month you're getting. Not to mention and you tell the for sale by owner, say, hey, look, all I ask for you is that let me pre-qualify them. And if you're looking for a loan, I'd love to talk to you. And that if you decide you're going to list with an agent, call me first and I'll help you find the right agent for you. And then boom, now you can even turn around and give out seller leads. And so this allows you to go after the higher producing agents. And so, so, that's what that's all about. So
thank you so much, Rob. And I love that, because you can either as a realtor, as a mortgage loan officer, create leads for agents, or you give that entire tool to agents who are willing to make the calls themselves and create a relationship that way. Either way, it becomes unbreakable. It's an alliance. So here's another way what you can do. Let me just show you that. You can use our tool on your phone. So everything will be done automatically. Most of it is done with AI, but you can do the recording. You can listen to the recording. You can export that list. You can order the flyers from the library. And you can choose even other recordings that are pre-recorded. If you don't have a for sale by owner right now, but you want to put an ad out there, we have many different ads that you can advertise. So everything has been thought through. All the flyers and the marketing material that we do for you is part of it. Okay, so you don't pay for if we design a postcard for you, or a door hanger, or an expired flyer, or for your real estate agents. That is all part of it. You just become a LandVoice client, pay a one-time fee, and then you can use it unlimited. Normally, it actually costs $30 a design hour, but today you get all of that for free. You're grandfathered in. You don't pay a penny for that extra. Now, I want to share you a testimonial, because we have only a couple of minutes left here, from Mr. Genosis. He's a real estate agent in Las Vegas. I want to share with you how a call capture and FISBO from LandVoice changed his life.
Hey guys, what's up? This is John Gianosis with the Gianosis Group out here in Las Vegas, Nevada. A lot of you already know me. I am born and raised out here. And I'm here in front of my LandVoice booth because I was talking to my guys, and I wanted to make sure that I let you know a little bit about my experience with LandVoice. So I signed up last year when I was in Bold. And again, I've been in real estate since 2008. It's my first time using LandVoice. Last year, I signed up for call capture. I signed up for the expired FISBO and the neighborhood searches. And the business blew up after I started taking advantage of the for sale by owner program. So I used to work with for sale by owners without this, and it was very difficult. You guys know that obviously it's a numbers game, and it's all about the value you bring to your clients. Once I created my personal system around this, and I tweaked a few things, and then I made it my own, this thing's been blowing up. Basically, what I'm doing is I'm offering people services for the first 30 days for free. And I put the sign in the yard. It's not my brokerage sign. So again, there's no contracts being signed, no commissions. And it expires in 30 days. The reason why it expires in 30 days is because statistics show that these for sale by owners, if they don't sell in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or 4 weeks, they're going to hire a real estate agent. So all I ask in return is, if the home does not sell with my marketing, I want to be able to compete for the listing with any other agents that you hire. So we also we basically give you the yard sign, we give you the 800 number, the extension, and the professional voice recording that's circulating 24 hours a day. The people that call or sign up, they get a text message. So the owners get the message and they get to call them, and we also get it. However, we cannot communicate with those potential leads until the deal is under contract. I know that's a lot of information. I hope you get.
So I just go from a little further, but you can see it works. Agents love it because they don't have to do sales calls. Now they can do actually calls to provide free value. And the same for you as a loan officer. You're not asking, hey, I want to have you pick a loan officer already. What they want right now is actually a buyer, right? That's what they want first before they actually want to find a loan officer. So you give them that first. First you give, then you receive. So now you're probably wondering, well, that sounds also expensive, and I don't know if I can afford this. And I can assure you right now, this is something that is affordable. I'm going to make it even more affordable. You could go to landvoice.com/81524. That's actually today's date on purpose, because that deal will be available for you today. That's a huge discount. You get everything we just told you about, all the call capture, all the for sale by owners. And normally we charge only $300 a quarter, right? Some companies, they pay more than that a month for that. So it is very, very affordable, but we want to do something special for you today. We're going to take it down to $227 a quarter. And that is not only for the first quarter, but will grandfather you into this deal. Now, if you want to work with one agent or 50 agents, it doesn't matter. It's the same price, because you get 1-800 number, but unlimited extensions. So for unlimited for sale by owners. So you can give one real estate agent, those 10 extensions, and another 10 extensions. So they can work with 10 for sale by owners. And that it's unlimited. That's what I wanted you to understand. I want to also tell you that normally 2 counties are included. And I understand that in today's market, you need to look a little bit further, right? So you may have a top agent you want to work with in a county, in a third county that might not be part of those 2. So today what I want to do is I want to double that. I want to, instead of giving you 2 counties, I'm going to give you 4 counties for the for sale by owner data. What does this mean? That means you have double the leads, double the partnerships, and that doubles the deals, right? Double the loans that you're going to sign, double the closings that your real estate agents do. And when you do that, you start establish much better relationships and have a larger area. Normally, those 2 extra counties are $200. I will throw that in for free today. So go to landvoice.com/81524. You can sign up there directly, or you can simply text me 801-227-9909 if you have questions before you say, okay, and I'm ready, I'm going to sign up. Then I will help you to guide through that, and you can ask any questions. So I hope this was helpful to you. That is probably something that you have not heard about before, but we have been doing it for a long time. A lot of your real estate agents have heard about it, and we're always hoping that they can partner with a lender, and you can be the one to do it for them. Rob, what do you have to add? You're muted.
It helps to unmute, right? So that's, I don't really know if that I have anything to add. I mean, the key is, like I said, the best way to grow your business is for every lead you get in a system like this, you're going to get 3 deals, so it's kind of like, so why not, generate 2 a month, turn it into 6. If you're closing 6 loans a month, if you're not closing 6 loans a month, imagine what adding 6 loans a month to your business will do. And it's very simple. You can even hire out, a virtual assistant out of the Philippines to make the calls and literally schedule appointments. And then where you're just on the phone with the FSBO real quick and just say, hey, look, here's our system. We do this. Boom. It doesn't cost you a thing, and that's it. Are you ready to go? And they say, yeah, have the sign delivered and installed, print the flyers and bring them over to them. Introduce yourself. Try to get their loan application.
And and if you don't want to do that at all, if you say, you know what, I don't have time, I cannot call, I don't want to spend money on a virtual assistant, simply give that system to a real estate agent and said, I have something for you that will help you generate more listings. I'm going to give you all of that for free. And in return, they will be loyal to you. So that's the way it works. We've been doing this for many years. It works for mortgage lenders and real estate agents the same. I would love to talk to you. So I got a couple text messages already, which is great. I'm going to show the number again here because some of you are saying, well, what's the number again? Let me just share that. Here we go. 801-227-9909. So Rob, I'm gonna go really. Is there anything in the chat that we need to address?
No.
Okay, very good. Well, thank you very much for everybody who stayed on. We know we went 8 minutes over. Apologize for that, but all the best to you, and I'll talk to you shortly. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.